So the dogs are acting all crazy, like they have to go out right now. And what do? They just want to lay in the sun. Are you relaxing? Yeah.
Hey there, YouTube. How's it going? I walked 14,000 steps today at work. Like 7 miles on my little pedometer doodad. Look at that. 14,800 miles walked. And boy, are my arms tired. Not really sure why. I didn't specifically set out to walk that far today. That's just me doing a normal day's work. That's how far I walk. We just got done doing Insanity. I gotta go to Sam's real quick, pick up some chicken because we don't have any more. And then when we get back, we're gonna watch some Defiance, and I'm gonna break a little bit further into this Xbox. Pretty much all that I've done so far is taken off these, like, this one doesn't go there. This one, they just kind of pop off, and then the cover just kind of like fell off at that point. Now I gotta figure out how to get these two pieces separated from each other. Probably a screwdriver or some sort. I know that some of you guys have been commenting about my beard. It's not happening. Not shaving it. Not until Playlist Live or around there. 2014. It's quite a ways away, but that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna probably just shave everything except for my mustache, because look at how long my mustache hairs are. That's pretty ridiculous, right? I figure when I actually do shave and I've got this crazy mustache, I'll have like a mustache off with Jonathan Root, and I'll like battle him with my mustache like this. So Armani can't jump up here, so we put him up here, and we put him on the cushiest part of it with all these like blankets so that he can lay down, and he goes around and he's nuzzling here and nuzzling there and rearranging it, making it so that he'll fit right in it. And where does he lay? Beside it. And on that note, let's go to Sam's. I didn't even realize that detailing planes was a thing. Alright people, I'm gonna say it. If you don't know how to use the self-checkout lane, don't use it. Simple as that. Took me so long to get through the line because somebody in front of me was trying to buy a prepaid cell phone in the self-checkout lane. There's things you have to set up for that sort of thing. The car is moving next to me. Sunshine. What do you guys say we dive into this here Xbox? I have a little screwdriver here in my hand that I'm going to try to pry the back apart with. It has the 3 rings of death, or the 3 bars on the ring of death is, or red ring of death. The 3 bars on the red ring of death is supposed to be overheating. So hopefully I can clear out some of this dust and that'll help. Yeah, I always wondered if this is why they called it an Xbox. The inside of an Xbox! I kind of want to just use it like this. It looks totally awesome. CD drive out. It looks pretty dusty in there. And thusly an Xbox. Deconstructed. One of the things that I had heard could cause the red ring of death, or the 3-bar one, is you see that little pink square right there that's not on those other 3? I took them off. They say that if you have those on there, those could be overheating because it's not a very good heat transfer foamy stuff. I think you're supposed to replace it with something. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. What I'm dealing with right now is getting these 2 X's here off, because those are what's holding on the heat sinks on the top here. I want to see if they're dirty underneath there, or if they need to have the paste replaced, or any of that stuff. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop right here. I haven't gotten those X's off yet, but I'm gonna take this thing into work tomorrow and blow it out with my big compressor to get all of the dust and everything out of there. Hopefully that'll help it out, and then we'll plug it in and see if that worked. I kind of want to put little tiny heat sinks on the back here and then run it off the fan power supply. Where is it? Right there. We've been watching this show on Sci-Fi. Well, we've been watching it on Hulu, but we've been watching the show called Defiance. It's kind of like Star Trek-y with a lot of different alien races and humans. So the chances of there being aliens out there is pretty darn high. Like, there are a lot of planets. Chances of those aliens having the ability to make it to Earth, a lot slimmer. Chances of them coming in contact with us and having the same genitals in order to reproduce, pretty much nil. How are these aliens doing it with each other? Oh, and here's to you, Canada, for getting that sweet music video filmed in space. Chris Hadfield just came back from the International Space Station, and while he was there, he's a Canadian astronaut, by the way. While he was there, he decided to record a cover of Space Oddity by David Bowie. It was awesome. It makes me want to go film something in space, because it was a lot of like fluid movement with the camera staying with him, but he was still like, everything was just floating around behind him. It was awesome. And on that note, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Now it's time to pay the price.